Hello everyone and welcome to another gaming video. Today we're back with more Pokemon Quest. Last time we finished it off with Gloomy Grove and we saved all those gloomy Pokemon. And today we're going to Backforth Brook, or Broke, I don't know, probably Brook. And since the bonus type is grass, I decided to bring two of my grass type Pokemon and of course my Raichu because that's my starter. And because we have to remain loyal to our starters, isn't that right, Raichu? Get it right, Raichu? No, I don't know. That probably didn't make any sense. And so anyway, I brought my Venusaur and Vileplume that I trained off camera, which I have sentimental value to, but you probably don't because you've never seen these Pokemon. Me use these Pokemon at least, I don't know. But anyways, let's go and continue. That first level, which is, oh wow, it was Magikarp, okay. So I expected this to be like some rock place. So I was scared to bring in my Pikachu, or not my Pikachu, but my Raichu. I was scared to bring in my Raichu because I thought it was gonna bring a bunch of like ground types. But instead, let's just use Petal Dance, and let's use this spin around. Okay, so we're just gonna go over here. I like the style of this game. It's really cute. Of course, I did train a lot, as you can see. And there are some Krabby. They're quite crappy, I guess. Sorry. I actually have a Krabby, though. So, maybe they're not that bad. And so then, oh, but there's a Slowbro. What is wrong with Slowbro's tail? I had never noticed it moved like that. Anyways, I put a lot of Broadstones on Venusaur's Vine Whip, which oh, well, there goes that Slowbro. Not moving so slow anymore, because you're not moving at all now. So we're just going to continue, and as you can see, I definitely trained my Raichu a bit. I got it up to level 40, a bit higher than the rest of my Pokemon. I don't know why I trained it up so much, I just got too many Pikachus, so I ended up just doing that. Anyways, let's go continue to Backforth Brook. That's such a weird name, like Backforth Brook. Try saying that super fast. Anyway, just to use our little Vine Whip there. And we completely missed. I don't really like Thundershock, because Thundershock, like, I keep saying like a lot, but like, it misses a lot. So I don't really like using Thundershock, because it's not very practical if it keeps missing. And not only that, when it does hit, it doesn't do much damage. Anyways, my Venusaur is surprisingly tanky, and there's a Tentacruel, which is also a poison type. I'm not sure if type advantage is super important in this game, but I don't know. But what I know. Boop. And then let's just use Petal Dance. So right now we're just steamrolling over all these Pokemon and destroying all of them, basically. They don't stand a chance. Anyways, so basically we have another level. So the train, so how did I get my Pokemon so high levels? Basically I just kept grinding this level, the final boss level of that. And basically, let's just keep going through Backforth Brook. So our Venusaur over here is moving really funny, I guess. They're all moving the same, but like, I don't know, it's just funny to see Venusaur move. And then of course there's a Poliwhirl, interesting enough. We're just gonna continue going over here. And it seems like they're turning around. What else is here? So there's some more wild Pokemon, as you can see. There's some Psyduck, which is it's a water type currently. It evolves into a Golduck, which is a psychic type. And of course, Thundershock is not the best move. It keeps missing. But I may just be because me. I really like Vine Whip because Vine Whip has a lot of range, especially since I put so many like Blood Burst stones on it. And Petal Dance is okay for Vileplume, but it's a far range attacker, so I don't really think it's gonna do too well. And as you see, that was some range right there, a lot of range. So Vileplume does Petal Dance, but Petal Dance has a kind of like after you use it, my Vileplume becomes dizzy. And here's the Golduck, like I was saying, it's a psychic type. Now I'm not too sure, but it's like, is it Grass super effective against Psychic? I'm pretty sure it is. But I don't remember too well. I don't remember the type advantages in this game too well. I know that Psychic is weak against like Ghost and Dark types, but I'm not too sure about Grass. Because I'm not used to seeing people use grass types against psychic types, but I don't know. Let's keep going to Backforth Brook. And I'm pretty sure as soon as we complete this, we get our third cooking pot. Wait, no. We got a second cooking pot. I don't have two cooking pots. Silly me. So let's just keep going over here. Yes, we destroyed it. So I expected Backforth Brook to be some sort of like rock type area, but it seems to have a lot more water types and like 0 rock types at all, so perhaps I was wrong. Which is a lot better for my Raichu, since my Raichu is electric type, which is super effective against water types. Which is pretty great, so let's just use Vine Whip over there. Let's do this. And we have a little cloister over here. Well, not little, it's pretty large. So let's just continue and, do that. And there we go. And we're gonna try shocking this cloister. Did it just use like a recover move or something? Anyways, that's gonna be the end of that cloister. Bye bye cloister. Not so big now, are you? Cloister is a water and ice type Pokemon, so grass type isn't super effective against it because it's an ice type. And we finish our cooking pots. So let's look at our cooking pot over here. And as you see, that's the Golduck I was talking about that I trained. Hello, Golduck. I always want to say Golduck, but it's actually just Golduck. There's no gold duck, of course, unless Psyduck is a gold duck, which I'm not sure if it's made of gold. So let's just continue over here. That's where we see you, Ekans. No need to steal the spotlight so much. I'm gonna open this yellow Corialla cube because I was cooking that. And what are we gonna get? We're gonna get Pikachu. Huh, yeah. Not the worst, but not really good either. Because I have a bunch of Pikachus. I gave them all to my Raichu. That's my Raichu, so high leveled. Anyways, what are we gonna cook? I've been trying to get a Snorlax, but I don't think a Snorlax is gonna be super easy to get, so I'll just put this. This should make the same dish again because I just want a Snorlax at this point. Let's keep going, and we're traveling through here. So there's this again. A bunch of Poliwhirl and Poliwrath. That's not Poliwrath, it's only Poliwag and Poliwhirl. That's too many names for these. There's so many Pokemon, I can't remember them all their names. So we're just gonna attack that. Voila. And of course, Vileplume over here is gonna use Petal Dance. And with Venusaur, it's just gonna use Vine Whip, and you're gonna use Thunder Shock. One of these days, this is not gonna one-shot it, but I don't know. Eventually the Pokemon are gonna be too high leveled for me to attack, and I'm gonna have to choose a specific team instead of switching teams every video. And I'm just really indecisive. I wanna use Auto Pokemon. I like Auto Pokemon. And of course, let's just do this. So basically, off camera, I just trained up a bunch of Pokemon. I really like a bunch of Pokemon, so I don't know which one to use. I can't stick with a definitive team. I'm pretty indecisive. So there's a giant Poliwrath. Oh, Poliwrath is pretty buff if you ask me. But anyways, let's keep going through here. I'm pretty sure these Pokemon you can confuse. Yeah, let's retreat. Goodness. Let's go here. Then why don't you miss? Yeah. So this Poliwrath is actually pretty difficult to take on. Ouch, did it just use Water Punch or something? I don't know. Is there a Water Punch? I know there's an Ice Punch, Fire Punch. Those are the only punches I know that exist, but I don't know there's a Water Punch. So I think that's gonna be the end of that little Poliwrath over there. It wasn't really little, but So let's see. We got a Doduo, what? You discovered the Flourishing Statue! Congratulations! Now you can level up your Pokemon to level 15. You can now now your Pokemon up to level 15 can get increased XP from expeditions. I've discovered yet another new statue from this makes 3. This is the Flourishing Statue. This statue is carved into the shape of Doduo. Maybe whoever made it believed that Doduo's physical strength would lead to successful development of this island. It seems you've explored everything you can in this area. I'll locate the next row in the next area. It may take some time to locate, so in the meantime, I've searched the database for information about the Chamber of Legends. It says that to be the place far out on the island that no one has ever reached. Beep beep boop boop beep 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 beep. What's wrong, Moby? The statues are key to the Chamber of Legends. If we gather enough statues that lie hidden on the island, we can reach the Chamber of Legends. Beep beep. Feeling Moby but having some technical difficulties there. I'm not sure if Moby is going to be okay. So we unlocked 2 different places. We unlocked, okay, more than 2 maybe. We unlocked 3 different places that we can go to next video. Route to a new area detected. Let's head out a little farther. And of course I can back it up. I'll have to back it up later. So next episode we're going to go into Parched Peak. Seems like there's extra flying there. And then Belly Button Cave has a better water type ratio. And what is Vileplume doing? Vileplume, why are you so slow? And then after that has Pinkfishin Plain, which specializes in bug types, surprisingly. So I don't think I have too many bug types, but I'm not too sure. So let's go over here. Let's place our little statue, little souvenir that we got from there. That's gotta be interesting, right? So let's go to decorations. As you see, I bought quite a lot of stuff. And so let's remove this. And then let's put this Doduo statue in the middle. Perfect. And then where do I put my Victory Bell golf thing? And let's see. Where should we put this? I wonder where should we put this? Why don't we put this over here? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good enough. So if I think I unlocked in a different type of pot or something, I don't know. Anyways, I got that. Oh, and look at new pots. New kind of cooking pot. Let's look at it. I got a bronze pot. It's unfortunate that, like... Okay, So let's just read through this. You got the bronze cooking pot. You can change the bronze cooking pot with the change button. The amount needed of ingredients... What? The amount of ingredients you need to use when you cook a dish will increase. The Pokemon that are level 16 or higher will be attracted by your cooking. Even the same species of Pokemon that you've attracted before will have higher HP and higher attack when you use more ingredients. So seemingly, they're not gonna do cooking pots, but you know, regardless, that's fine. Anyways, let's keep cooking. Let's go. I have another thing. I unlocked the scatter stone, which I have a bunch of these already. I have like a bunch of scatter stones. Like as you can see, I have quite a bit. I have a bit too many scatter stones if you ask me. So let's go over here. We have a bunch of weightless stones. I have a bunch of these stones. But you know, it's never bad to have more because I have a bunch of space. As you see, I was a bit shopaholic on my tickets. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed and like to see more, please make sure to subscribe. It really helps on my channel and tells me that you want to see more of this type of content. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time, and bye!